G'day. Hey, have you heard people talking about rated recovery points and going, what's all this about? I'm going to unlock it all for you and explain it so it makes sense. When we're out four-wheel driving, we can get into situations where we require a recovery. And if you don't do it just right, you can get a little bit dangerous. So over the years, we've worked out ways and methods to make a recovery as safe as we can. It all starts with when we're doing recoveries. It's where we're hooking up extreme loads to parts of our vehicle. Now, the vehicles aren't designed as rated and designed to really take the full loads, but through practice we have learnt what you can do and be safe. Now, it all starts with something called WLL or SWL. In this case, WLL, working load limit, SWL, safe working limit. And after that you'll find a 4.7, in this case T, meaning tonnes. So this is being tested by the manufacturer to be capable and safe to use with 4.7 tonnes of load put onto it. So that's a fantastic thing. Same with this bow shackle. It has been rated and tested to do the job. Once we get over to here, this is where the problem and a lot of confusion starts to happen for people. This is just a normal tow pack. Now it might be rated to 3,500 kilos towing, not recovery. But through years of practice and doing this, people know that this is a safe recovery point on the rear of a vehicle, so it's okay to use. So how do you hook into this? Well, that's where a hitch receiver comes into it. This device here slides into the tow pack. You get your hitch pin, slide it through there like that. Once you put the R-clip on that side, that there is a proven safe recovery point, but it's only rated to this point. This here, the chassis rail of the vehicle, that's not rated. We have no capacity to rate it. If you get in a situation where you can't use that, this is also a safe recovery procedure. Put the eye of your strap in there and use the hitch pin like that. Now, you'll have people tell you that the hitch pins bend and all sorts of stuff like that. I've never seen one. Nobody's ever shown me a picture of a bent hitch pin. I'm still open to being corrected on that. As long as you're doing a straight pull, that there is also a safe recovery method. The reason is this pin is in what we call double shear. So we've got two holes on each side over here like that. We've put the pin across, so we're snatching from the middle of that pin. It's nice and strong. Now, tow balls. This is where people go wrong. You'll see people put a strap over there like that. What did I just say about double shear? Single shear. All the force is on the tow ball like that, and it's a lever, and these break and become bullets and kill people. That is so unsafe. Never ever snatch off a tow ball. It's designed to tow. It's only ever subjected to maybe 2 tonnes of force when you're towing a caravan, because your vehicle can't produce a great deal of force up to 4.7 tonnes or anything like that. You simply don't have the traction from the tyres to do it. So never ever snatch or do any recoveries off a tow ball. Put it away. Use a device like a hitch receiver. Use a pin like that if you have to. And that there will give you a safe recovery on the rear of a vehicle. Now let's go up front and I'll show you how to hook up to the front of the vehicle safely. Now, at the front of your four-wheel drive, there are a heap of different ways, and it's a little bit more complicated to hook up to. With a modern four-wheel drive, you can go to a four-wheel drive reseller and they will sell you a system for your four-wheel drive. Because this is a little more agricultural, it's really quite simple. We just have 2 mounts on the front of the vehicle. A word of caution: if you buy a brand new vehicle, you'll see little hooks down underneath here, and they may look something like this one here. They are only tie-down points for shipping your four-wheel drive, getting it over to you. Don't ever recover off those. They are simply not strong enough. Now, what I've got under here is this point here. These are welded recovery points. Now, they're not rated. So I've got 2 of them, one on each chassis rail, and they're bolted in place with these high tensile bolts. Not this very bolt, this is just a sample so you can see. See the rating there? That tells us that it's high tensile, and it's really strong, which is great because we're doing a big recovery, you see. Now, What I'm going to do when I do a heavy recovery, like a full snatch or a double line winch pull or anything like that, I use an equalizer strap. So I have 2 bow shackles on each recovery point, and then this equalizer strap, so that there becomes what I recover off. It shares the load across both chassis rails. Isn't that fantastic? It just keeps the whole lot a heap safer. I'm MadMatt. Stay safe on the trails.